Welcome to Interactive Art Gallery time. I feel like I need a jingle or like a theme song, but I don't know how well that will go over with my clarinet. Someday I will try it. Also, I brought some tea just for me. I'm sorry. I would share tea with you, but you're there and I am here. I'm just having tea to set the mood, to help you set the mood. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Oh my gosh. Okay. I wish this had like I wish I had a jingle for this. For the beginning of the interactive gallery. A theme song, something. So maybe someday I'll whip out my clarinet and play you a little tune and it will be at the beginning, but not today. Not right now, but soon. Cheers. Also, I like tea. I'm a little nervous about this cup of tea because it's not decaf. But my tea bag says, by listening, you comfort another person. Take a little wisdom, guys. A little tea bag wisdom home with you. So, drink my tea. Ah, yummy. Green tea. Just set it right there. Visual journal. Interactive time. Holla. This is my first interactive journal. Interactive journal. Visual journal. This is my first visual journal. My like official visual journal, because I have a bunch of sketch pads and notebooks and things like that with pictures inside of them, of course, because I just draw all the time. But basically a visual journal, at least in my art world, in my world of art, is like, it's like a journal with drawings about my feelings or things that happen or things like that. And sometimes they are just not very important, and sometimes they're very important to me. Some of them I'm going to show to you. I'm not going to show all of them to you because that would be overwhelming, and I don't want to overwhelm you. And another thing is, that overwhelms me. There's secrets, so I'm not going to tell you some of them. From 2011 and 2012, part of 2012 sometimes. It is a mixed media visual journal, so I can do watercolor, I can do graphite, and I can do pen, ink, and I suppose I could do like acrylic and oil if I wanted to, because the paper is pretty thick. But I didn't do any oil or acrylic because those take a little bit more time. Let me see what I can show you. Some of them I'm not going to show you just because they're boring, and sometimes because they're secrets. There's this one. I can show you this one. This one's nice. It's a quote. I put a lot of quotes in here because I love words so much and I like quotes. Words and quotes. This one is a quote by William Wordsworth. It says, "Fill your paper with the breathings of your heart." And this is newsprint magazine paper. This is a piece I did after the earthquake, I believe, in Japan. A tsunami and an earthquake in Japan in March, in the 11th of March, and it's ink and watercolor and newsprint. I'll put it closer, but I think it's going to be blurry and I can't really fix it. Sometimes I write things in here too, like poems. There's this one for March because I was super artsy in March. It says, "Your words like ribbons tied to tree branches." It's a possibility. You might have seen that one before on my blog. This one is so funny. I just want to take the time to read it to you because it's that funny. It is a bowl of cereal and it has a price tag here hanging from the spoon, and it says $50. There's like a bunch of words and ink. It's actually colored pencil and then also some pen. The words around it say, so I drew this picture because my friend Sarah and I were having a conversation about art, and I said something about cereal. She encouraged me to draw this because it was either humorous or deep. So this is it, the bowl of cereal. The bowl of cereal that costs 50 buckaroonies. Basically, that's all I've got to say, since I'm not sure if there is much else to say about something I can't remember the reason for. Now I'm just going on to fill up space. Great, right? That's about it then. Cool. So Sarah, thanks so much for your inspiration and for the great talk that we had about art. And I somewhat remember the conversation that we had at this, like right now. We talked about the value of art, and what if someone set a bowl of cereal there and they said that it meant a lot to them, and that they put the cereal inside of the bowl so like emotionally, and it just meant something to them. Then you put a price tag on it and they just give value to it. Like, why does it cost $50? We don't really know. Maybe they got the bowl somewhere super like fancy and expensive. Maybe. I saw this today when I was looking through my visual journal, and I was wondering myself who the heck this is. And what is it about? It's from November. So, someone wants to come forth and admit that we had an awkward conversation in November. And because out of his mouth is he saying, well, yeah, and this, and so, and this, and that, and yeah. So, and I said, what are you even saying? I don't know. I don't think I was angry. I just was confused, maybe. I don't know. This person's not really like... I mean, they look nice enough, but I don't really recognize them. So maybe that means I did an awful job. They kind of look like somebody, maybe. But I don't remember talking to that person in November, so. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da. This is poetry from Bradley Hathaway. Check out Bradley Hathaway's poetry. He's super awesome. Just his poetry is just beautiful. And he makes music a lot more now. So check out his music. Bradley Hathaway. This is his poem called Samuel. He used to have short hair, so that's me with short hair. And back in April, yeah, that month that it was, I did this in 2011, that is what I looked like. So just like that, that's just what I looked like. Do you guys remember that? I do, because I drew myself like that, self-portrait. And it says, I want to be loved for no reason, no other reason except that I am. I have this that I painted because I think it was a couple of months after I visited New York City for the first time, because I'm a little TFK, third culture kid, TCK, JFK. That's where I got TFK from. TCK. I've never called myself a TCK before, so that was like really strange for me. I don't know, like, I forgot how to say it because, but I'm a third culture kid. I've never been to New York City, and I went into New York City, and I just was so in love with it, and it was so great, and I just couldn't get over it. And I'm not really sure why I loved it so much, but I think it was because just like the feeling of all of the people, and they had their own lives and their own stories, and we were together. And especially my favorite thing was crossing the road together with all of these people, and like you're going so fast, which I'm such a fast walker, so I just like felt like I was fitting into New York. And crossing the road with everybody is my favorite. You just like get in this huge pack of people and you cross, and like maybe the light on the other side of the road is like, don't go, but then you like watch the New Yorkers and they just are, boom, they're gone, they're just gone. And so you just follow them. You hold their hands and you cross the street with them. I'm just kidding, don't hold their hands, don't do that. That sounds like a really bad idea. And there's a flood that was so bad. And so this is my watercolor painting about the flood. Yeah, that was crazy. There was so much water and mud. These are the days that I really want to do art, or like I'm really bored, or I'm going to sit in the cafe and I want to do something artsy and express myself, but I don't really know how to express myself or what to do. And so I draw a mug because that's my go-to thing. Taylor Swift. Am I right? Actually, I did this picture because a bunch of people had been posting about Taylor Swift. A bunch of boys, I should say, guys. A bunch of guys have been posting about Taylor Swift and how much they just think she's the best. And here I just wrote a bunch of words. I'm not going to read to you because there's so many of them and it's going to take up so many time and you're going to be bored out of your mind. I wrote words about all of the boys loving her, and it's just like a joke. They're just silly. But that's not all. Interactive gallery continues. Inside of here, this is my bag. Bag. I keep my visual journal. Throwing my pen. This is teeny weeny. It's the same thing, but it's just little tiny baby. Okay. This one is about Florida because I went to Florida to see my niece who was just born, who was the most precious. And so I did this picture of oranges because I love oranges and I like how Florida smells. So I did that. This is so tiny compared to this one. It just feels so little. It's in my hands. This is my niece and she is cute. This is when I went to the zoo in Florida and I saw this bird. It is a red-legged Surima. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. But it just looks like a fairy tale bird to me so much. Sorry if you can't see it. You want to see it blurry? Good. There you go. You can see it blurry. Congratulations. You went to Blurry Town. Ah! Tea time! And I hope it is. I hope it was in fairy tales. And then let's see. Let's take a look. Let's see what else I have. This is a pen drawing. I didn't realize how awkward this would be. That the camera is way over there, but I can't really focus it because it's manual focus. And you can't see. Okay, there you can see it blurry. Blurry Town. What? This is from Valentine's Day last year. Which is so soon. Valentine's Day, so soon. A little. Maybe. Like 3 weeks away. Yep, this is it. This is me. This is what I looked like on January. Valentine's Day, hey guys. It's February 14th. What up? I'm wearing my tie skirt that my sister made and gave to me. This crazy doodle at the music festival, actually. And my art was being showcased there, exhibiting. I was displaying my artwork there at the art gallery. Let me think about this. Uprise Festival. And the gallery is called Artesian Well. Go there this year. Go there. It'll be great, I'm sure. This drawing, it is marker and it's graphite. And it's a heart. And it is a song from Kyle Adim. You gotta listen to it. It's called Samuel's Son. I knew that. I can't get over how tiny this book is. Yeah, Samuel's Son, Kyle Adim. Look it up. And this one is a picture I drew while I was at a coffee shop and I was looking out the window and it was raining. And I was so happy that I was there while it was raining because I love rain and I love gray, rainy days. And it was just so beautiful to sit there looking out this big shop downtown window and see the rain. It's me inside of a jar. I'll put myself in a jar a lot. It has a deeper meaning. Can you find it? They're fireflies inside of the jar with that girl, with me. Another drawing of a coffee cup because I do those all the time. The first of this year. My sweet moonbeam. My sweet moonbeam. For a while I thought that might be a song, so I wasn't really sure where I got it from. But I don't think it is a song. Maybe. That was just the finish. That's finished. The end. Someday, maybe I will just pass this to you and I'll say, look at it. It's for you to look at. Just for you. You don't even have to skip pages. All of the secrets, you can see them all. There's not really any secrets. Not really. I mean, there are some of them are kind of secret-y, but not really. I cannot get over how tiny this is, apparently. So, thanks you guys. Hey, I want to just say something to you. You can buy your own visual journal or just like use, make one. There's such a thing as Staples and papers, paper, I don't know. But those, put some printer paper, staple it up, put some cardboard on either side. That would be so cool. Okay guys, good talk. Tea time. Thanks. Hey, if you make a visual journal, you can tell me about it. I really like that. Thank you. If you want to talk about art with me, that would be awesome too. You can just email me, or you can message me, or you can Facebook me on my art page. Right on my wall on my art page. So that would be great. Thanks guys, you're cool. Peace.